This has to do with the coaches. My name is Coach Chima, but I'm going to be blunt about this. In this part of the world where we come from, coaches actually tend to tear their players down. But in the actual sense, as a coach, you're supposed to be a father to these players. You're supposed to be a mentor to these players. You're supposed to be their guardian. You're supposed to be their teacher. Football on its own has pressure, excessive pressure. There are pressure from the opponents, pressure from the fans. And you that is a coach, that at least you shouldn't be part of this pressure your players go through. You will be the one adding more pressure compared to the ones that the fans and the opponents are giving to your players. How do you expect them to play? How do you expect them to express themselves in such kind of circumstances? Whereas when you are the one leading the front of the pressure thing on them, how do you expect them to flow? When you see things aren't going well for your players, it's the time that your job as a coach to psych them up, to make them believe they can do it, to make them believe they can play. Not the other way around, you tearing them down because they make one mistake, you are shouting on them because they make... This is football, for crying out loud. Nobody is above mistakes in this game, even in life in general. Why will you be tearing your players down? And you say you're a coach and you want them to give their all for you. Probably you people don't understand that when it comes to footballing business, the players are the major actors. And if the players don't like you, they will do everything possible to underperform for you to be fired. In a situation like this, you have to be the one to be their psychologist in a positive way to motivate them to play. When you see players, the conversation of this player has deformed, this player. No, the reason is, yes, they actually, sometimes they do deform, but what exactly is the path of the coach in that player circumstance? That is one thing you people need to understand. You see your player struggling, what do you do as a coach? Are you supposed to tear him down, or you're supposed to make him rise up again and believe he can play? I don't understand what is wrong with the coaches in Africa, especially in this part of the world we come from. The funny thing is, most of them don't even understand what football is. They don't even know what football is. They are just bearing, I be coach for coaching sake. If we organize 11, 21 players, and that is why I'm a coach. They don't understand what football is. Because if they do understand, I don't think they will be the one that wants to even rain down pressure on their players. The funny thing about this thing is, it's not all players that can... In fact, there is no human being on earth that is comfortable under pressure. It's just that we are all designed differently. A player A now might actually respond positively because he can handle pressure to the pressure. But player B, once you start putting pressure on player B, his game definitely goes off. So how do you manage them if you don't understand your players? This is calling for a huge concern for coaches in Nigeria, and even not just in Nigeria, in Africa at large. Tell me what you make of this in the comment section.